Hello, coolers, and welcome back to another interesting episode of Viva Barca, the home of everything Barcelona. In this episode, we are going to be discussing on some interesting developing stories for FC Barcelona. We are going to start with Ronald Araujo, who, according to recent report, is still drawing interest from Premier League giants Liverpool. The report states that Liverpool are willing to sign the defender for 45 million euros. And of course, with all these rumors that we're getting, it is very unlikely that Araujo will leave Barcelona because Araujo is also part of the untouchables at FC Barcelona. We are going to be discussing much more on that report as we progress. Then secondly, we are going to be talking about Victor Font. We quite remember Victor Font, who was the opponent, one of the strongest opponents to Joan Laporta during that Barca presidential election earlier this year. Victor Font recently had an interview with this Spanish television, TV3, where he claimed that if he were the one to be president, Lionel Messi couldn't have left for Paris Saint-Germain. He could have kept Messi at FC Barcelona. We are going to be discussing on that full interview from Victor Font as we move ahead. So guys, as we get right into those stories, please make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel. Give this video a like and make sure to watch this video right up to the very end. As per a recent report from El Nacional, Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp has his sights set on a summer move for Barcelona defender Ronald Araujo. Araujo, who enjoyed his breakthrough last season, has bailed on it this time around, becoming a mainstay at the back for FC Barcelona. Araujo's contract with Barca expires in 18 months' time, and the club are keen on handing him a new contract. However, the player is not showing any urgency to hold talks over a new deal, leading to speculation over his future. Liverpool have been taking note, of the situation and are ready to move for him in the summer at the insistence of Jurgen Klopp. It is claimed that the Merseyside Giants would be handing him a bumper deal worth more than what Barcelona would offer, while Klopp himself is believed to have been involved in talks to lure the defender to Anfield. Even though Araujo is, leaning towards a stay at the Camp Nou, the bigger pay pocket and the chance, to compete for trophies at the highest level, immediately could turn his head. Something that is not lost on Joan Laporta and co. Barcelona will demand a sum of 45 million euros for Araujo should talks over a new deal not go as planned. And the report states that Liverpool will have no issues meeting that valuation. Tipped as the future leader of the Barcelona defense, Barcelona will need to step up their efforts to try and tie Araujo down to a new long-term deal at the earliest possible if they want to avoid the risk of losing him next summer. Then on to the next story of discussion. Joan Laporta's second tenure as the president of Barcelona has not been easy. The 58-year-old returned to the office by beating Victor Font and Toni Freixas in the elections that were held in March earlier this year, after the ouster of Jose Maria Bartomeu. But with the club being in a poor financial situation when he took over, Laporta and co had to deal with the biggest shock of seeing Lionel Messi leave Barca on a free transfer due to the inability to hand him a new contract while staying within La Liga's salary cap limit. The Argentine left for Paris Saint-Germain, where he has not exactly hit the ground running, but over 4 months later the deal went through. One of Laporta's opponents, Victor Font, has claimed that he would have been able to keep hold of Lionel Messi had he been elected. Speaking to TV3, he said, "I would have prevented Messi's departure. We saw that a barbecue with Messi, from the president was not enough. I am convinced that we would have been able to keep him with a lifetime contract even." So Font added that he and his board would have reduced Barcelona's wage bill by 100 million euros, saying, "We were going to reduce the salary bill by about 100 million euros. If Messi wanted to stay, surely there was a room." Speaking on his relationship with Laporta after facing defeat in the election, he said, "My relationship with Laporta is cordial. I can't say we are friends, but it's fine. We have crossed paths a few times." The former presidential candidate also addressed Xavi's appointment as manager, saying, "I'm glad the club came to its senses and appointed Xavi. It had to be done. He has to get complete power of the sporting structure." Asked whether he will back the Espai Barca project, Fonte added, "Tomorrow I will vote yes on the Espai Barca project." Speaking of the presidential election, he said, "I didn't think much when I first saw Laporta's banner in Madrid. However, looking back at it, It was a huge power statement. You can tell there was a brutal work of marketing behind it, before adding, if the elections were tomorrow, I would present myself again. So guys, with that we come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.